honourable member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
From these Liberals, we continue to see the politics of division. Instead of talking to Canadians, they try and divide them. Instead of doing their job, they pass the buck to the provinces at what's squarely their jurisdiction, our international borders. It was this Prime Minister who once said it's the role of a PM to build a stronger country, not make it easier for some to break it apart. Leadership means having conversations even when they're with people you disagree with. So is the Prime Minister prepared to have these conversations and to peacefully and quickly end the impasse that this country is facing?
The Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Madam Speaker, just last night, the Prime Minister had a conversation with the leader of the Conservative Party and all other leaders. And of course, we don't agree on all of the ways in which we're going to get out of the pandemic. But the single thread, the golden thread that has run through our strategy is that we have to get people vaccinated. And it's nice now to see that the Conservatives have finally realized that it is either you can have disagreements, but you can't break the law. And that's why it's important that we all encourage the members of these illegal blockades to go home. No one is above the law, Madam Speaker. I would think that the Conservative Party, which is a party that claims to be the party of law and order, do the same thing.
The honourable member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
Canadians deserve a plan from this government on when they're going to end the federal mandates. Countries around the world, provinces across this country are making that decision. Even Canada's top doctor has said it's time to return to normalcy. Like the minister said, 9 out of 10 Canadians have been vaccinated. So is the goal from this government 100% before they reopen? And if that's the case, they need to tell Canadians that life won't get back to normal until 100% of Canadians are vaccinated. Canadians have done the hard work. It's time for this government to do their work. What is the plan to reopen?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And what my colleague from Leeds Grenville tends to like to ignore is that every person that gets vaccinated is one less person that's likely to experience severe outcomes or head to the hospital or indeed die from COVID-19. So, Canada's a big country and public health advice can vary across the country due to local epidemiological situations in various jurisdictions. And as such, it's the responsibility of each government to take decisions that are most appropriate to their local epidemiological context. We also know that Canadians want to finish this fight against COVID-19, and I'd ask the member to encourage his community to continue to get vaccinated. I know there's a very high uptake in his community.
L'honorable député de